Coming up on Property Brothers.
I need to get out of Dave's home as soon as humanly possible.
I'll help them realize a fixer-upper could be their perfect home. And I'll transform it into their dream home.
Surprises cost money. I don't have any more money.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, yes!
Nancy is one tough biker chick, but she's about to embark on her roughest ride yet, buying a home. Yeah, but she's not all nerves of steel. She'll need her best friend Dave to lean on from time to time. Now, I can totally relate. I mean, I'm constantly telling myself I don't always have to be the stronger brother. You're telling me that 3 p.m. lattes and teeth whitening is tough? Hey, if you did it, you'd understand.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Dave.
I sold my house a few months back, and I've been living here under Dave's graciousness for a few months. I'm searching for a house by myself, for myself, and Dave is kind of my sounding board.
Here's to finding a place real quick.
Yes, for sure. Dave only has one bedroom, and right now I'm sleeping on the couch. I've been living here for about 4 months. Living together like this is very stressful on our friendship. I really need to move out.
Well, it's a pretty small place, and one more person in here makes it that much smaller, so it's been difficult at times.
Dave,
What?
how much longer are you going to be? Dave only has one bathroom. It's so frustrating. We're doing the best we can under the circumstances.
Find the home. Let's go. Now, I'll drive around with you.
So you know how brothers and sisters fight? That's pretty much us. Always at each other. You know. The scariest thing for me about buying a home by myself is I have a budget, and I have to stick to that budget.
She knows how much she has and
How much she doesn't have?
how much she doesn't have, what she can spend.
So I'm hoping I can find a move-in ready house. That way I know exactly what my monthly expenses are going to be. I want the perfect home. I'm so looking forward to having everybody over around my big island. I love to ride. I really, really want to find a house with a big garage, open concept living, wine storage. My budget is $500,000, not a penny more. I'm doing this on my own.
You can't spend more than what you have.
Not a big fan of debt, ever.
Dave has the patience of a saint, so we need to free him from his best friend before she becomes his worst enemy. If I had someone drinking all my wine and sleeping on my couch, I would want them out right away. And with all of Nancy's demands, I feel like this might be a very rude awakening. This house here was built in 2012. It has a lot of space, over 3,600 square feet.
I love the two-car garage.
Beautiful stone, look at that.
Very easy to maintain yard as well. Come on in.
Whoa,
Not
what
bad
a
at all.
beautiful entranceway. Woo,
A lot to look at.
Where to look?
There's a lot of house to look at.
You have so much space in this house. I mean, look around. From the sitting area to the left to this nice big dining room to the right. It's an impressive house. Could you call this home?
Anybody could call this home.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I think you should take it.
I'm like, I'm in awe right now.
I think you want her to take it because that means she gets out of your house.
You got it.
They brought the wow factor with this place.
As soon as you step in the door. Wow.
Exactly. Come on through here to the living room. More wow.
Look at the height of these ceilings. I love those windows. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at the banister.
Yeah, you have a view to the second floor, which is kind of nice. It just makes it feel even more airy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Like, where's the butler?
Yeah,
I
right
need
here.
to. Where's
Right
the
here.
butler? Have my coffee ready. I'm coming down. This home really does blow me away. This is ridiculous. There's no way this is within my budget. Look at this place.
I know, it's beautiful, but when you look around, doesn't it have everything you're asking for?
Yes, you have nailed it. Everything I see is exactly on my wish list.
Then that's perfect. I don't need to hear any more because I know I'm doing my job. I'm finding you what you're asking for. You said you don't like renovations. We'll talk price at the end.
Okay, take me through.
You're gonna love this kitchen too.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, look at the floors. Look at the backsplash. I love marble. Oh my Lord, this is amazing.
Your wine fridge.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
No, you love to entertain, so you have the wine fridge there. You have lots of prep space, but you also have a wet bar around the corner.
Everything's well thought out in this home.
It is just an incredible place.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. When do I move in?
Well,
Soon, I hope.
how can you say the place is perfect if we haven't shown you where you can park your bike?
Oh, well, let's go have a look.
Wow, you seem to know her very well. You know exactly what she wants. I'm a man that listens. Yeah, so you know she's going to kill you. Yeah, didn't think that far ahead.
Wow, look
So
at that.
this is where the baby sleeps.
You got enough room here?
It's nice. All fully painted.
Tons of room for not just a bike, but also a car.
That's great. This would be the perfect garage for me.
In fact, I think I could have just showed you this garage and nothing else, and you would have said, sold!
Yes, this is great.
Awesome. Let's get back inside. More to see.
Okay? Oh, this is so calm. It's very tranquil in here. Lots of closets. I mean, I can't really ask for any more.
Actually, I do know one thing that you really love.
What?
Fireplace.
Oh, that's beautiful. And it goes through into the bathroom. Oh, look at the chandelier. How much is it?
All the things that you want in a house, you want for your max budget of $500,000. Well, this house gives you everything that's on your list. And the list price is $859,000.
Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of joke? The price is crazy for this house.
You totally called that downstairs.
I did. Out of range. Way out of range. Why would you put me through this?
You're asking for move-in ready. You can't afford that. If we renovate a place, we can customize it to what you want.
Everything that's here, put it into a place that's affordable.
Do you think you could pull that off within my budget? Like, honestly.
Yes, I can. You just have to have a little faith in us.
Now that they've put me through this, they're going to have to win my trust back.
We knew Nancy was going to be disappointed, but she took it even harder than expected. But at least we have Dave on our side, and we're going to need him to win back her trust. All right, so what's the plan? I'm going to find some houses, and you're going to fix one. Okay, sounds like a plan. This house was built in 1978, needs a lot of work.
Okay, well, I like the neighborhood so far.
Nice big corner lot.
Wow, pink carpet. Stipple ceiling, fantastic.
Oh my God.
I'm being sarcastic, you do know that, right? Stipple's not good, ever.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper
Green.
everywhere. This kitchen is horrible. There isn't one thing we can salvage. Everything's old.
This kitchen does not work. It could be great. It could be beautiful with all new cabinets, new appliances. You'd have a beautiful big island right down the middle.
Everything comes at a price. I can barely afford a house, never mind a house that needs renovations. I think it's going to cost a fortune.
Looks like it's a total gut job. You're stripping everything right down.
I know it's easy to point out the negatives, but Nancy has to see the positives. This house has a lot to offer. It's a detached two-story home with 1,400 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a great backyard for entertaining. All Nancy can see are dollar signs. That's why I'm glad that we have Dave here. He can show her that we really do have her best interests at heart.
Look, it's not all bad. You got a dishwasher.
Well, that's definitely a plus.
It is.
Well, it's plus that there is a dishwasher and the plumbing's there. Not so much a plus that it's that dishwasher. It looks old. We just need to update the appliances, update the cabinets, update the flooring.
Update the everything.
Yeah, but that's what you wanted, and it's customized to you.
The space does have potential. I'll just have to open my mind to it. Look at this wallpaper. Stipple!
Wallpaper? What about the carpet?
Stipple! I hate stipple. Oh, I didn't even see the carpet.
This is a horrible room. I just can't. This is horrible.
This is a nightmare.
It's opportunity. They're not marking up the price of this house because of upgrades, because they haven't done any upgrades.
It's all these little rooms everywhere.
Oh, if only there was some way that we could open things up. Stop being so dramatic. We can remove the wall. We can open it up that way. You have a huge footprint here. After a long ride on your bike, this would be the perfect space to kick back, put your feet up. The whole main floor will be an open concept great room with bamboo floors. You'll have a comfortable dining area with a table for 6, and the dining room will be open to the living area, which will have mid-century modern furniture and custom shelving.
I agree. What you're telling me would be amazing. Jonathan does have great ideas.
I do like that we have the open flow to the dining room, and if this wall was gone, we would have a lot of space for a bigger table.
Well, this wall has to go, definitely. It's blocking the whole room and making it feel small.
By opening up this wall, not only do we get a bigger footprint, but you'll also have enough space for your dream kitchen, where I'll continue the bamboo flooring. You'll have custom kitchen cabinets in classic white and a large center island. You'll have countertops that'll be white quartz, and I'll give you lots of storage space, including a big pantry and seating for 4 at the island.
That sounds fantastic.
Well, I think Nancy sees the potential in here, and I think she'd be happy here once with your designs, if they were in effect. And that would, more importantly, get her out of my place.
There you
Yes,
go.
it's time.
This house also has 3 bedrooms upstairs. You have 2 bathrooms in total.
Plus, an essential for you, Nancy, a garage.
Come, enter your bike palace.
Little rust going on right here.
Fix that, get a new door. We get rid of the junky shelving they have, all that clutter at the back. It's nice and deep, and you'd have the perfect spot for your bike.
I mean, I had hoped for a larger space, but it works.
Well, it comes down to numbers.
Okay, well, how much is the price?
This house is listed for $414,900.
414. That's way too much considering all the work it needs.
Well, I think that we could get the price down a little bit. My target would be $395,000.
How much is this renovation going to cost?
The renovation is going to be $90,000, and it would take 7 weeks to complete. That brings you in well under your max budget of $500,000.
Well, I'd like to look at some more homes because a 2-car garage would be more ideal for me. And frankly, it's a lot of money. So can we keep looking?
No house we're going to look at is going to have everything you want. You have to be prepared for that. But I will show you some more homes, and hopefully we can find that dream home out there.
Okay.
A nice feature with this house, it has a huge private balcony.
Love the 2-car garage.
Too much work?
Yes.
They've done a great job keeping up this house, and it's back down to a greenbelt.
House is cute overall.
It's cute inside too, right?
When you say cute, I think that you mean small.
I know there's only a single car garage. There's a back lane with a 2-car garage as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Makes it challenging to design around.
For sure. How many more houses are we going to see?
I'm going to keep showing you houses until you find one you like. This house was built in 1972, but it has 1,500 square feet.
I like the fact that this is looking like a two-car garage.
Come on in.
All right. This is dated, guys. Seriously? It has materials that nobody in the right mind uses anymore. Not a good first impression.
If this worries you, then that is going to absolutely kill you. But go take a look at it anyway.
Fantastic. All right. Very choppy.
Wow.
Well, these floors have seen better days. I am not a fan of parquet.
Nancy's shown us that she's a woman with strong opinions, but let's hope that her outlook on this house is a positive one. It's a raised, detached, single-story home with 1,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a double-car garage, perfect for a chick cave. With a little trust from Nancy, I know Jonathan can turn this tired old home into the perfect pad for hosting. Point out one positive thing each.
Love the bay window. The light in here is
You took that. I was going to use that. Can we use that twice?
And the window is actually updated. All the windows in the house are newer, so that's more energy efficient. That's a good thing. You like open concept, right?
Yes.
That's why I think that wall behind you should not be there. Do you actually cook?
I do, every day. However, I'm not a gourmet chef by any stretch of the imagination.
Get that right.
Well, regardless of whether you are a good cook or a bad cook, I just want to make sure that the cook can still be included in the entertainment.
Absolutely.
So by removing that wall, you'd still be part of the action.
That's great.
Okay, let's head through the dining room into the kitchen.
Wow.
Oh boy.
This is like a complete gut job.
Yeah.
And then some.
Complete.
Is that a bad thing?
Look at this.
You don't like...
Gold hardware. And nothing in that kitchen has any potential to be salvaged. It's a disaster.
It's just an awkward space, and if this is going to be a kitchen eat-in area, we don't want people to be able to hit their head on the light. Thank you very much. Yes.
Don't break that.
Yeah, you break it, you buy it. This light fixture doesn't work. That light fixture looks cheap. We need to make sure we update the entire space. Everything in here has to go. Opening this space is the perfect solution to get you entertaining like a pro.
I'll tear down these walls and build you a brand new gas fireplace framed by a custom built-in entertainment unit. I'll put in dark hardwood floors and a large sectional, and your living room will be open to your brand new modern kitchen with all the bells and whistles, including a massive island with ample seating for your friends.
I love that. That would suit my lifestyle like crazy. I love Jonathan's vision for this space.
You've got 3 good-sized bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, but I know you really only care about this space.
What do you think?
Wow, this is a lot of space.
It is.
Definitely. I could fit the car, the bike, and the party in here.
There's a lot we can do to spruce it up as well. You can either choose to use it all for recreational space, or you can actually use it as a garage and park in here. This could be the perfect chick cave. Trust me. I'll give this garage a major makeover, installing metal cabinets, a wood workbench, and I'll paint the walls, floor, and ceiling. To bring natural light in, I'll swap the existing garage door for one with windows, and I'll put in modular carpet tiles for a seating area for your friends.
I'm blown away by the garage. It is so gonna rock.
Well, this would work for you. This could be that chick cave that you've always wanted. There's even an awesome backyard for you. Come on out. Not a bad-sized yard.
Are you kidding? This yard is huge.
It's good, I know.
Huge, as in lots of work.
You gonna be able to deal with this?
This isn't really my thing, gardening, so I don't know that this is a great selling or buying feature for me. Like, I don't know.
But it all comes down to the numbers. I know it's important for you to stick to your budget. It's important for every buyer to stick to their budget. Well, the list price on this house is $419,900.
That's high.
It is high. I feel market value is $400,000. That's what I would want to make my target price.
That's still pretty high considering all the work that needs to be done inside.
There is a lot of work that has to be done. In fact, there's $100,000 worth of work, but I can get it done in 7 weeks. That would bring you in at your max budget, $500,000, if we made our target price $400,000.
I love these ideas, but they do sound very expensive. It's a lot of money. I'm really going to have to think about it. I don't know at this point.
I'm meeting up with Nancy now. I just need to know which house she's decided on. Hey.
Hey, Drew, how are you?
Not too bad. You been waiting long?
No, actually just walked in. Perfect timing.
Great. Have you made any decisions yet?
Both homes need so much work, and there's nothing that's really making me go one way or the other.
Well, they are both great properties. At least they would be when Jonathan's finished with them. You want me to run through each?
That would be great.
So why don't we start with Pink Palace? That place is a 2-story home. It's a great corner lot. The list price is $414,900. My target price would actually be $395,000, and the renovation would cost $90,000, and that would bring you in at $485,000. That's actually $15,000 below your max budget of $500,000. And that renovation would take 7 weeks.
Well, it's nice to come in below budget. But there are quite a few things about that home that I really don't like.
It did only have a single car garage. I know you wanted a lot of room for your bike, though.
I would love a 2-car garage.
Right. Well, the great garage home, that had a 2-car garage. It had a little more square footage, 1,500 square feet. That house is listed at $419,900. My target price will be $400,000. That rent is a little bit more, $100,000. And that would also take 7 weeks. But that would bring you in at your max budget of $500,000.
$500,000 right on budget. If anything were to go wrong with that home, I would have absolutely no wiggle room. That makes me extremely nervous.
Right. Well, it's time for a decision. What's it going to be? What's it going to be?
The great garage home.
All right. I knew you'd go for that. With that 2-car garage, all the storage, the room for your bike and a car, that's the house for you.
That's like condo living, but with a 2-car garage, which is pretty neat. But you need to get it for a great price.
I can't go and ask them to sell the house for $380,000 or something like that. It's not realistic. You're not going to get the home. I want to be realistic and show them that we mean business. We're going to be realistic with our budget, and then we know we're giving you enough room to do what we need to do to the house. But I would want to make my target $400,000. That's the right price for the home.
You know it needs a lot of work.
I know it needs a lot of work, and that's why I'm pricing where I am. In fact, the price they have it at isn't bad for that home.
I was going to say $380, to be honest.
We can try it if you want. I can tell you right now that I don't think they're going to go for that, but it's completely up to you. $380,000, I'll do it.
Yes.
And I will let you know what happens.
Okay,
All
thanks,
right,
Joe.
Thanks.
As I suspected, the seller was quick to reject Nancy's initial offer of $380,000. The seller countered back at $415,000, which is a good thing because it shows they're willing to negotiate. And the quicker we counter back, the better chance we have of getting this house before another offer comes along. So we're going to counter back at $395,000.
This is making me really nervous.
The seller's counter back at $411,500, but that is not enough to make Nancy happy.
I'm not paying any more than $400,000 for this house, period.
We're going to make our final offer $398,000. I hope our message is clear. We don't want to come any higher. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You already have a drink on the table for me? You planning to celebrate?
I'm sure hoping I'm celebrating, not drowning my sorrows.
Well, it's been a lot of back and forth. You really wanted to get that price down, but they're really sticking to their price. $400,000 is as low as they're going to go.
Okay. Okay, let's go for it. $400,000.
You accept?
Yeah, I accept.
Well, congratulations. I want to see you happy. You should be smiling.
I'm still scared, but I think it's going to be the right house.
Nancy could be a little more excited. I mean, after all, she did just get the house. Even with so much back and forth, in the end, she got the house under list price. However, Nancy is still worried about the money she's spending, so now it will take results from Jonathan to ultimately gain her trust and make her happy. Deep breath. It is time to get this renovation off the ground and to continue convincing Nancy that it'll all be worth it in the end. We're going to tear down the walls and give her the open concept home of her dreams, including a relaxing, lounging living area, a massive kitchen with center island, and the ultimate 2-car garage where she can tinker with her motorbike and hang with friends. Since Nancy and Dave assume the demolition is the easy part, well, I think it's best that I put away my work gloves and have them show me how it's done. They're a little competitive with each other.
Yeah, better get out of the way.
That's right. Okay, well, I'll step back.
You think you're going to win, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to surprise you.
Oh, Nancy, come on.
Oh, no big deal. There we go.
Go.
There it is. It's coming.
So close. All right, step back. Come back here. Look at that.
Look at
nice.
the light coming through. Look at it, it's coming straight across.
Now let's talk bad news.
Oh, no.
What's the problem?
You can see there's a double top plate across both of these walls, so they're both supporting walls. Either it's going to be thousands of dollars, and we're going to have to do a beam up in the attic, sister all of these joists, strengthen it up so that it's completely open, or we're going to have a post right there in the corner. Do you care about having one post in the middle instead of the walls?
Well, at this point, I guess it's going to depend on price.
Well, it would basically be, with a post, we can stay on budget. Without a post, we're going to be, I'd say, at least $3,000 over.
3,000 over. I think the only option really is the post at this time because it's going to really blow the budget, and every dollar counts right now. If you guys can find a way to make this post look good and stay on budget, that would be my first approach.
For me, I'd rather not have a post there at all. I think aesthetically it will look better, so I'm going to look for opportunities that we can maybe save money to offset the cost of a beam. In the meantime, there's more demo for them to do. Nancy with the win.
Hi. Pretty sure I saw 2 people over in that corner.
Oh, it was all me.
No.
On 3.
I was born ready.
3. All right.
The next thing I want to do is pull up this dated parquet floor. I want to give Nancy solid hardwood throughout, and I'm using their competitive spirit to my advantage. I've outlined a Dave zone and a Nancy zone. I'm going to see who's faster. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, man. No, I'm doing right.
Nancy's doing her best, but Dave clearly comes out the winner. In reality, you both win because the subfloor is in great shape. I don't think we're going to have to replace any of it. We'll be able to do our new floors right on top.
More good news. Good job.
The previous homeowners have upgraded some of the electrical, but there's still a lot of the original that has to be replaced. We're also running all new electrical to the garage for Nancy's chick cave. We're going to be installing a brand new gas fireplace and framing it in with a custom built-in entertainment unit. I'm working away in the garage inspecting what's going on in the ceiling when I come across evidence of moisture damage. This is not what installation is supposed to look like, and combine that with obvious signs that there's a water leak, that means there could be a hidden problem. But the weird thing is, it's a living room above us. There are no water lines up here, so I have no idea where it's coming from. That makes me nervous.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
look at this.
Wow.
You guys have been busy.
But unfortunately, we have a massive problem.
All right.
Step in here and I'll show
That's
you.
not a good start.
We had the engineer come by because the original plan was to have the beam go all the way from the exterior wall into a post about there. Well, unfortunately, the only place we're allowed to put a post would be on top of the cinder block wall from the garage, and that is 4 feet, so right there. You can see the size of this beam. This is a 3-ply engineered beam.
It's huge.
It's massive, so there's a lot more expense in just having this beam to start with. We have to start it on the exterior wall, and we have to run it all the way to right here.
Surprises cost money. I don't have any more money.
This new beam and the new structure that we have to do is $3,400. Ideally, I would love to tuck this beam up into the ceiling. That would be another $3,000 on top of the $3,400.
There's no way. Yes, it would be beautiful, but already $3,400. I don't even know where that money's going to come from.
That's the challenge. So I know that we're going to have the beam dropping down. So it's going to come down about basically 10 inches from the ceiling.
It is quite overwhelming hearing of all the different structural changes and how that's going to play out with the layout of the kitchen. I'm having a hard time visualizing it, frankly.
This is basically where your wall would be. So you tell me if that looks closed off.
Are you serious? The length of that?
Yep.
In reality?
You've lost a lot.
So I'm walking in and this is it. This is like hallway, 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 open. That's killing me. I don't like it. It's awful. No, we have to find a solution. This feels really closed in.
If you want, I can go back to the drawing board. Let me look at some ideas and I'll send it in and hopefully you guys can figure something out. There's something else I want to show you, and fortunately, it's not positive news.
Okay.
We had to run some electrical, so we had to pull down the drywall here. And then I noticed there was a lot of water staining, and in here, we found a lot of mold. So not only was all the insulation saturated in moisture and mold, but it was spreading. A lot of the rigid had mold right on the back of it, and the drywall was saturated too. So that obviously has to come out because you don't want to be enjoying this space and realize you're breathing in mold.
Wow.
It probably came from the dishwasher because you can see up here, there's the gas going into your range, dishwasher's just over on the side. So I think this is where all the water originally came in from the kitchen, and then it just ran along and pooled in different areas of the drywall. However, I've investigated inside, and there is no rot, and there is no more mold. And so everything I've torn out here and what we have to reframe and re-drywall, it's going to be about $800. And that's $800 we didn't originally plan on. In a perfect world, I would want to drop this ceiling and redo it so I know it's 100% correct. That's going to be like $2,500.
Whoa.
Want more Property Brothers? Check out our videos online and before and after photos of our favorite renovations. Access behind-the-scenes pictures and additional video clips, including outtakes and bloopers, online now at hgtv.com/propertybrothers. So it's up to you. We don't have to remove it, but in an ideal world, I would like to remove it.
It's $2,500 or $800. At the end of the day, if I don't have the money in my budget, I just don't have the money.
Okay. And I can appreciate that.
Nancy wisely chooses the $800 option. She just can't squeeze another couple grand out of her budget. My crew is relocating the HVAC ducting that we uncovered during demo before we seal up the subfloors in preparation to build the kitchen. With the moldy areas removed, I can rebuild the garage ceiling. There have been a lot of delays with engineering issues and other setbacks, but I'm determined to deliver this reno within my 7-week timeline. Nancy's been a good sport, staying flexible with the design changes, but next time I see her, I'll finally have some good news. I've
I've selected a beautiful gas fireplace for the living room, and I'm going with a style that has a wide horizontal window, and I'm setting it nice and low because I know that's what Nancy wants. You have good news.
Okay.
If you want good news?
Yes.
We were having a challenge because we needed to have this support post on top of the block wall.
Exactly.
Well, the good news is the engineer figured it out. You don't need a post at all.
At all.
Wide open.
Anywhere. Woo! That's awesome.
That's great.
When we ripped everything open downstairs, it turns out there's a steel beam going across, whereas originally we thought it was just an engineered wood beam.
Okay.
So the steel beam will actually support much more than we need.
More good news.
Yeah, everything sounds great.
So you're not going to kill me?
No. I'm very happy.
Nancy, that's a tough chick, and I don't want to mess with her, so I want to make her happy, and I also don't want to get beat up. Finally, it's full steam ahead installing the kitchen. Nancy opted to go with a drop beam to save money, and I think it's going to look just fine. We started off with a closed-in space, and now we're able to give Nancy a custom-designed kitchen that's massive and open to the living area. We're installing a brand new sliding door at the back of the dining space leading to the deck. We're finally making good progress, but Nancy's worried I'm not going to make the deadline. Hello! Nancy is antsy, but I'm learning how to deal with that. I just need to let her make a design decision. This is your floor paint. So, we have 3 options. We have the rustic orange, the tarnished silver, and the tar black. All right, look at the colors. Tell me what you think.
I can't see going with the orange.
Not feeling it.
No,
You're not feeling it either, right?
not really.
I kind of like the black. I think it'll have good contrast.
Are you planning on cleaning my floors on a regular basis? Because you know how much work that's going to be? I like the gray because it'll be less work to keep clean, and since I'm the one cleaning it.
To offset the extra cost of the mold remediation in the garage and the structural issues on the main floor, we're installing engineered hardwood in place of the solid wood. Nancy's getting a large center island with a steel apron sink that'll look amazing in the space. I'm going with classic white for the countertops. White quartz and stainless steel will keep this kitchen in style for years to come. Nancy is going to lose it. These countertops look so great, and with the contrast in gray on the island, oh, beautiful. Hey!
Hey, Jonathan!
What do you think?
Wow. That is
That's
awesome.
beautiful. That garage door is so sexy. It's perfect for my chick cave.
Well, if you want to look upstairs, there's been a little bit more work happen there, too.
Well, I'd love to see that.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Welcome
Drywall.
to your almost new home.
Holy jumping.
What do you think?
Wow. Is that big enough or what?
Very nice. I love it. I love the fact that there's this beam, and it actually adds an architectural detail to the space, which looks great.
Look at this living room. We're going to do a stone accent on the back of these 2 insets and on the entire dining room wall. Now, you have to sort of trust me a little bit here because you like everything slick and modern, and I thought it would be beautiful to contrast it with natural stones. So,
Okay.
we have a couple of different stone products here. One is the silver travertine, and the other is the rainforest brown. You can see that this has very bold veining in it, and because it's real stone, there's a variety. This is actually the same stone, but there's a big variety in what
This
you
is
can get.
more orangey, and this is more pinky.
Yeah, I actually love the orange. I love the veins. I think it's very dramatic. That whole wall would be made up of 3 slabs, and these will be 1 solid piece each.
Okay. Wow.
What do you think?
Well, it's a lot to think about because it's going to be there for a while.
I think you need to live a little. And I think if people are coming into your home, this would make a statement. It's meant to be dramatic.
Conversation piece.
My gut feel would be the plain one, but he's really trying to sell me on the busy one. And I'm trying to work with him, but it's not my comfort zone.
I think you gotta let him choose.
Oh, God. It's not that I don't trust you, because I do.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I need a moment.
It'll all be over before you know it, and the place is going to look fantastic.
Seriously, I'm going to let you decide.
Was that a question or a statement?
I'm not
It was
sure.
kind of a question.
There's so many things on the go right now, and I'm trying to speed things up, so I've asked Nancy and Dave if they can come in and give me a hand with the painting. I hear this roar, and it's growing louder and louder, and it's Nancy, and she's brought the whole cavalry. What's going on here? You realize if you show up on a construction site, you get put to work. Did she not tell you that's what's going on?
No. I didn't actually tell them they're going to be doing any work today, but I kind of got them here by telling them, come and check out the place and see how things are going.
And we'll do this wall over here.
Awesome. Let's go.
These guys are great. They're having fun. They're getting the work done. In fact, I don't care how much messing around there is, as long as they do get the painting done. Many hands make for light work. Wow, you guys work fast. We're 4 days away from Nancy's move-in, and nothing says progress like appliances. We're installing the gas cooktop today, and down in the garage, it's time to paint.
I'm not sure if this is going to backfire on me, but I decided to go way out on a limb and put in a stone feature wall with really bold veining. Nancy may kill me, so she's kind of scary. Do not do what I think you're doing. Don't eat that. Why? Because I'm trying to make it look good. How about this one? I just said don't eat it. You said don't eat that one. Don't eat either of them. Okay? Don't. I'm going to hit you with the pillow if you keep eating the core.
So you ready?
I'm excited and I'm nervous all at the same time.
Yeah, I'm nervous for you too.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys,
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I love the reclaimed barnwood surround. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen.
You like it?
unbelievable.
Oh, yes. You did everything right. I love it. I love it. Don't cry. You're making me cry.
Jonathan will cry if you cry,
I said I wasn't going to cry. Okay, I'm good.
They're tears of joy, but you're the perfect client because you flat out tell me what you want and you don't beat around the bush, and that's the honesty that I want from a client because it enables me to give you this.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
So nice. Everything. Love it. I love these stools.
Great.
They're incredible. And look at these with a back on them. Love it. Love it.
I just love that it is completely open.
I love that too. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled.
You realize this is the nicest you've ever been to me?
No, come on. I've been nice all along. Just a little stressed out.
I'm waiting for one dig. I know it's
No,
going to
the
come.
stress is completely going away now. I'm going to be able to finally relax and rest a little bit. I can escape it all in this space and really feel zen.
Well, it's like win-win because you get to move into this beautiful space that we tailored to exactly what you said you wanted, and Dave gets you out of his place.
Zen, zen.
Zen, zen. This space was all closed up before. The kitchen was dark and cavernous, but by removing both the supporting walls and adding a center island, it's become double the space. Can you picture you and your friends hanging out here?
You love to entertain. You have your wine fridge right here.
Very nice.
Actually, we did put a couple of bottles in for you.
Very nice. I'm telling you, I knew you were going to do a great job, but you've like exceeded it. I love white. I love the fact that it's a white backsplash, and I love the sink.
That is awesome.
I'm going to have so much. I'm not ever leaving my house again.
This is a kitchen that will inspire you to cook.
Beautiful.
So,
love it. Oh, microwave. Gotta use that every day.
This is an oven. This is a microwave.
Thank you.
This is a fridge.
You left the instructions, right?
Yeah, I need all the books, by the way.
This is the meanest thing to say,
Please don't. Nope. Nope.
but I just want to hear you say one thing about the stone wall.
You were so right.
That's all I wanted to hear.
You were so
You didn't
right.
even-
Oh no, she was so nervous about that.
It's elegant. It's a feature.
It looks very like rustic.
See, it's not pink at all. That's what you were worried about.
The color is perfect.
What about the table, though? This is a beautiful rustic piece that ties in with the stone.
I love the fact that it has that rustic element, just like the reclaimed barnwood on the island. You nailed it.
Very cool.
Love
It feels
it.
modern, but you have so many rustic elements that just make it feel comfortable and inviting and warm.
Oh, look at that. I love how my couch looks in here. It's fantastic.
It looks like it's a part of the design. It looks perfect.
Home sweet home.
Actually, Dave, you should be the one lying down because this will be where you're sleeping half the time.
Hey, back. I love
So
it.
soft.
The nice thing, too, with this area, it's so comfortable. It's full of character. It doesn't feel like a cold space. I remember all you liked about this room originally were the bay windows, and I'm guessing you don't miss the parquet. Dark hardwood gives it some elegance, and the niche wall for your entertainment area works well in the space. I'm also really glad we could incorporate your nice sectional. This actually is what enabled us to afford the more expensive garage door downstairs, and I know that you've been very excited to see what that space looks like for your baby.
Absolutely.
Do you want to go down and take a peek?
I'd love to. Can't wait to see the garage.
Let's do it. This is, I know for you, the most important part. You ready?
Well, first, look at this door. I love it. I love the way it frames right to the edges, and it's so black. I love it.
And it's modern. It looks amazing. This is such a feature, and this is all for your baby.
It's gorgeous.
Showcase.
I can't wait to see what's inside.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Your new chick cave.
Look at this. Oh, I love the ceiling. Look at that. Those are insane.
That is perfect.
What
Fine, French.
Exactly. One down here, one upstairs.
It's so good. I love the ceiling. It's so impactful. Dark color. It's great.
And properly insulated, properly structured. Everything in here has been done right. This did not cost us a lot of money, but I think it's exactly what you were asking for.
I love it.
This was your average run-of-the-mill cinder block garage before, but by adding a stunning new door, insulating, and fixing up the ceiling, it makes it an additional four-season room in your home.
You might be entertaining here more than the living room.
I think by now I know what's important to you because you got your exercise area over here. A little bit of this. You can stop using me as a punching bag now.
Oh, okay.
I know what else is important to you, so I listed it off on the wall here.
Nice. The very important beverages, yes.
But you said you wanted a space where you could sit down, have a drink with your friends while you're talking about the bike, or you can just have a place to park your bike. It does both.
And these stools
Definitely
are fantastic, too. I love them. They're so different. Look, for a magazine on the side.
Yep.
Nice!
And you know what I have to say? Your bike looks like it's a decor feature for this room. It's a beautiful bike.
She's smiling right now.
This is the first time I saw it.
She's home. She's covered. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys have done. You've exceeded my expectations. I couldn't be more pleased.
You're welcome.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now and extremely grateful to Dave for taking me along this journey and being my rock. It means a lot. Thank you.
Welcome.
I think the most important thing right now is for all the guys to get out of the chick cave and let you enjoy the space.
Thank
all the
you.
best.
Right.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.
I love it.
Bye.
Oh, skull glasses. You guys are awesome.
This has been quite the journey for Nancy, and I don't mean the ride your motorcycle kind. Nancy loves her new home, and for Dave, it couldn't have come soon enough. Stressed out about money and tired of sleeping on Dave's sofa, Nancy has been to her emotional edge and back. She bought her home, stood her ground, and eventually handed over decision-making control to Jonathan. Now she has a home for her bike, her bar to entertain her friends, and David can finally have his apartment back.
Oh, it's amazing. Look at the lights. I'll grab myself a glass, and we're off to the races. Look at martini shaker for those hardcore evenings.
Check us out on Twitter at Mr. Drew Scott, at Mr. Silver Scott, and hashtag Property Brothers.